Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out AKMU after a very long time of not reacting to them and only reacting to them once on this channel. They have a comeback called Lovely, which is very lovely as well. Dumbass. Sorry, but before getting into Lovely, I know that it would have been very, very appropriate for me to do like a spotlight reaction for AKMU. However, I'm currently in the process of recording literally 10 videos back to back, so that makes it a little bit difficult. I'm also kind of like about an hour plus into this recording and I'm already starting to lose my voice. So a spotlight reaction at this moment is just impossible. But I did decide to do a double reaction for AKMU and check out one of their most requested songs, which is going to be Dinosaur. So before getting into Lovely, let's get into Dinosaur. And if I kind of like get lost or something, because this music video was released 6 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I might pull up an article or something that will help me understand this music video if I get lost. And if I do so, I will let you guys know. But yeah, I'm very, very excited because this song was mentioned quite a bit whenever somebody mentioned AKMU. So without further ado, Dinosaur by AKMU. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Getting some Super 8 vibes for some reason. Or Stranger Things if you haven't, watched Super 8 before then. Very cute. Oh.
나의 옛날 동네 옛날 동네 반자빌라엔 내 가족 오순도순 오순도순 잘 살고 있었네.
That's cute.
화장실 문 밑엔 지갑하는 구멍이
Whoa.
매일 밤 뒤척거리시던 아버지 No problem 난 아무것도 몰랐거든
Damn.
아직도 그때가 생생해 무설계 없었던 어리기만한 나를 펄쩍 뛰게 하라 펄쩍 뛰게 하라 펄쩍 뛰게 하라 Dinosaur
Oh my god. That feels so nostalgic.
함께 깼네 내 가족이 다 같이 따스한 이부자리 두 발로 또 찾지
엄마는 날 안아줘 내 못 감추는 울먹임 TV 보며 진정하라 하셨지 깜빡깜빡거리네
Yeah, lens flares make me think of J.J. Abrams. So Super 8 it is.
아직도 그 꿈이 생생해 무설계 없었던 어리기만한 나를 펄쩍 뛰게 하라
Whoa.
펄쩍 뛰게 하라 펄쩍 뛰게 하라
Whoa.
가족에게 포효하던 널 다시 만나면 그땐 너보다 더 크게 소리 지를래.
Well, good luck.
소리 지를래. 더 크게 소리 지를래. 더 크게 소리 지를래. Dinosaur.
Holy shit. That was amazing. Holy.
더 크게 소리 지를래. Dinosaur.
This part is incredible. It feels so euphoric.
훌쩍 내 꿈에 나온 Dinosaur. 훌쩍 내 꿈에 나온 Dinosaur.
Holy shit. This chorus is absolutely incredible. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so I just found an article talking about the song and also kind of like reviewing it, but the lyrics are very important. Basically, Dinosaur is about AKMU's childhood and specifically the bad dreams that Chunhyuk used to have, which included those with dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are a metaphor for debt collectors who used to trash their house in order to instill fear. As many may or may not know, AKMU's family used to be very poor, poor enough that eventually they had to move to Mongolia for a while to escape Korea's more expensive lifestyle. Therefore, these dinosaurs that haunted Chunhyuk, his dreams, represented their family's struggles and the debtors who caused them fear. I had no idea about the humble beginnings that these guys came from and how much of a struggle, especially when you're a child and you have to witness. It's almost like this music video is a representation of being saved by your own imagination, like creating something that is kind of like slightly beautiful out of something that is very, very tragic, like hunting for like this dinosaur with all these photos that Chunhyuk is taking. All of these little creatures that are popping out from the ventilation system and whatnot, or like the area in the apartment, and them like going into like this dark forest and seeing like this giant footprint of the dinosaur. It's really, really interesting in relation to like the actual meaning of what the dinosaur is a metaphor for like those debt collectors, if I'm understanding correctly. It's almost like, in a sense, this music video is like children creating a new world for themselves to save them from the world that they're actually living in. So they go on this adventure to find like this dinosaur, and as the lyrics say, when I was little, I dreamed of a dinosaur. And them together being away from their house in order to find the dinosaur, and them like being together hugging, and just the dinosaur literally coming from behind the sheets, almost like those collectors who, damn, this turned kind of like very dark now that I read about like the actual meaning. But it's almost like they took something tragic and turned it into something like beautiful and almost like childlike, because dinosaurs, usually when you think of like dinosaurs and like children, it's something that is supposed to be kind of like positive and like playing with toys and thinking of like movies with dinosaurs and all of that kind of stuff. I never knew that it was supposed to be like a metaphor for something that is much, much, much darker. It does put some of the lyrics into a different perspective in terms of, you broke down our window roared at my family, like literally being threatened by those debt collectors. And then they say, if I see you again, I will scream louder than you can ever imagine. Like it's almost like even when I was a child, I had a sense of being protective of my family, and I will scare you away, basically. So that puts this whole thing into a completely different perspective. Because at first I thought that maybe dinosaur is like maybe a metaphor for like adults that don't understand you, like calling someone a dinosaur, as far as like calling someone like prehistoric, or calling someone like someone that doesn't understand your ways of like being a child, and you just call someone a dinosaur because they're too old and they don't get you, screaming at your parents or something like that, or screaming at someone that thought that they had authority over you. I'm not really sure, but now with Chung Hyuk's backstory, and the fact that both of them, like, it makes a lot of sense, because in the scene with Chung Hyuk where he's screaming, there's like two people seemingly right in front of him at whom he is screaming. So that actually makes a lot of sense if those are really like debt collectors and whatnot. And then we transition to Soohyun screaming as well, and almost like scaring the dinosaur away. And then you have like this visual of almost like these particles or something, or snow or something that is falling down, kind of like represent like their youth potentially, or something like, so some form of peace of being able to get rid of those dinosaurs. So I'm not sure if in a sense also with him hunting for like this dinosaur with his pictures with Chun Hyuk, it feels in a sense that maybe as they moved to Mongolia, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I read. Maybe it still feels like that dinosaur is still haunting him in a sense, because you're a child and you were clearly very scarred by the whole situation. So I thought that was really, really interesting. Honestly, the whole meaning kind of like threw me in for a loop, and it was definitely more than I was ever expecting it to be. I love the fact that the song feels incredibly like peaceful and so euphoric, but yet it talks about something that is very, very dark that could have ended in a very bad way. That was already pretty bad. I felt like they did a phenomenal job of like not making me even think about something so dark. And it's almost like a child's like protective barricade within their minds of creating something beautiful out of something really, really tragic. That was incredible. If there's anything else that I missed in this music video, feel free to let me know, because I'm sure that there's quite a bit more in correlation with the real story behind like the metaphor of dinosaur. But this was incredible. The song itself, it was already an A+ for me, but then with the meaning of it, the song was already like an A, and then with the meaning, you might as well put it at like A+. By this point, this was incredible. Let's move on to their brand new song now, which is called Lovely, which is also very lovely. And it's did I already make that pun? I'm not really sure, but let's get into it.
You know 내 스타일이 아닌 음악을 들어도 You know 좋아하지 않는 음식을 먹어도 우산 없이 비가 와 홀딱 따져줘도 좋아 I love it because I love you
wow. 우리 관계 디비데베를 매일 봐도 좀 같이 베개베개ning 춤추고 싶어 yeah
Billie Jean, nice.
우리 앞 우리 옆 yeah 시기 질투 자유로운
Nice.
날개쳐 펄펄 송이가 나를 삼킬 걸 알면서 나에게 뛰어들었어 점점점점점
So lovely day so lovely Every day with you so lovely do 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 do
This is so adorable.
Spell L-O-V-E-L-E-E 이름만 불러도 you can feel it 눈빛만 봐도 알면서 my love
Damn.
You know 아끼는 옷에 커피를 쏟아도 You know 내가 준 목걸이를 잃어버려도 한 번 더 같은 걸 사준 걸 다시 또 잃어도 좋아 I don't care I just care about you
여기 어때? How you like that? 퍼주고 될게 빈 털털이 주빌라떼 박수가 채안 봐고 누가 베개를 say 비타민 U가 필요해 만들 어쩌세 도락해 자꾸 문이 벌집 또 노래 Honey hell 어쩌세 say 비타민
The brother and sister who stole her heart.
어쩌세 도락해 자꾸 문이 벌집 또 노래 Honey help
So lovely, they so lovely Our day with you so lovely Do, 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 do.
Spell L-O-V-E-L-E-E 이름만 불러도 you can feel me 눈빛만 봐도 알면서 말로
Man, this video is so freaking unique.
누구 사랑받고 그리 이쁘게 컸니 Mommy or your daddy or them both
Lovey-dovey things 너를 곁에 every day Good morning, good night 너 이름 부를 때
So lovely, they so lovely Our day with you so lovely
Spell L-O-V-E-L-E-E 이름만 불러도 you can feel me 눈빛만 봐도 알면서 말로
Oh. That's really, really interesting. So with the arrows and everything, there's a little bit of a Cupid aspect there, which is cool. Damn. That was really, really unique. I really enjoyed the concept of like the whole thing being like a behind the scenes of a movie set or something like that. I love the fact that this song is basically kind of like a celebration of the love that we have for each other. Like even like the chorus and then making up all of these different sounds, almost like to emphasize that love is a feeling. Love is like something that makes me make a sound, not something that I can express in words. It honestly almost like reminded me of Stacy's Beautiful Monster, where they say love is like, and they make a sound because love cannot be expressed in words. And clearly the love that they have for each other is something that is much greater than all of their differences. Much like they talk about, like, even if I don't like this or that and this, I still love it because I love you. So all of these things don't really matter because in the grand scheme of things, I love you. So it all makes it worth it. The reference to Billie Jean was really, really cool. The fact that she shoots the arrow at Chunghyuk, it misses. There's like a car crash, but then she ends up with this guy. It seems like both of them had like these arrows shot at them. Was it Chunghyuk who shot the arrow because he wanted his sister to be happy and find love potentially? I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's like realizing that it's like he wants her to be happy. He loves her enough to know that she deserves everything in the world, potentially. I'm not really sure. I don't think I saw a visual of an arrow being shot at her, but she does end up with an arrow there too. And like there's like the breaking news, brother and sister who stole her heart were arrested and all that kind of stuff. It also took me a second to realize that lovely is literally like their expressions for themselves because both of their names start with Lee. So it's lovely for me to love Lee and so on. So that was really, really cool. And it took me a second to get that. So I'm sorry about that. But this was beautiful. Like literally like using Suhyun as like this array of sunshine that watches over Chunghyuk was also really, really cool. And there's an interview that I read that talked about this song being almost like a continuation of another song from 2014. So obviously, I'm not aware of the song to really make any connection. So feel free to uh, let me know. But this music video was wonderful. It was incredibly bubbly and cheerful, and just kind of like expresses in a way like a brotherly, sisterly kind of like love that is very, very unique. And I kind of wonder about the end, if it's, by his design to make her feel loved because she deserves all the love in the world. And that is why, she ends up meeting this guy. And it's like there's two arrows, so there's like Cupid, and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of like makes me wonder, but feel free to let me know in the comment section. I honestly, I was thrown back in time while listening to Dinosaur, and like this song kind of like just makes me feel incredibly wholesome. And honestly, it kind of like makes me want to uh, call my sister or something and just talk to her and see how she's doing, and let her know that I think about her. That's pretty much it. I really, really enjoyed this song, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, you guys. See ya.